Hey, Mr. Don, was it Longnecker? That's an awesome name. He had a question, a very good question, such a good question that I literally had to come here Sunday night and make this video because now I have to know. Otherwise, I'm not going to sleep tonight. So, Don, thanks for the question. Appreciate it. He was asking basically price comparison, MyQ, radio receiver built in. So first of all, I'm going to give you the price. We're looking at $675 is for the price of the opener. You got shipping on there. So depending on the quantity, you might get a price break depending, shipping's, I don't even know what shipping was on this particular unit, but the unit itself, $675. I think that's a fair price for a good, solid 350 Chevy that's just got a carburetor on it that's just going to run and you can make it happen. Just joking about that part. Anyways, I got an opener outside the door here. Let's take a look at it and kind of go through it because I don't think they have receivers in them. I don't know. So you're going to find out with me. Okay, so this one I had just sitting around. This Liftmaster sitting there. And it is dusty. It was actually sitting out back. It was thrown in the old shed out back. I honestly don't know what was wrong with it. I think one of the guys, there was something wrong with it because they got ditched. They yanked it out and then installed something else. So there's something that went wrong with it. Let me grab a screwdriver and get right back to you here. Okay, screwdriver in hand. I will crack it open and we'll take a look on the inside and get this box open on the old Power Master. Well, this is the Liftmaster, but I'll get you a Power Master. Let me also tell you which, I'll show you a picture here in a second, but it looks like this is a model. This is an H50. That's pretty good. That's a good comparison because, well, it doesn't have the chain fall on it, but this is an H as well. This is the wonderful Power Master. So let's crack her open. Let me see if I can get you a better spot so you can see. We'll do an unboxing together. Oh, it's so exciting. All right. So I don't got much of my normal arsenal of tools on me that I normally carry. So I grabbed this knife that, yuck. You see that? Who carries a knife around with that much rust? That's gross. Yowzas. All right, how you gonna open? You gonna be nice? Give me a bear. Oh, some thick cardboard. Oh, sweet. I like this. The first thing you open up, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'll show it to you. Just hold on a second. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think that's pretty cool. Going on with what's going on in the... Can you see that? Cool. American flag. That's awesome. I like that they promote that. That's awesome. That is awesome. So far, it is looking... I'm not going to lie. It looks... starts with an S. Ends with an X. It looks nice. I don't know. I'm going to get it out of here. So you can see the full... Here's a box. I'm assuming it's got chain. Feels pretty heavy. I'm sure there's a 3 button in there.
I'm gonna get you out of there. It's got these nuts and bolts down here. Trust me on it. So, that's pretty easy. There's this finger tight. Where's the next one? Is that it? Got one more somewhere else buried. Probably across. Okay, there you
Now. Get out of the way, box. Where's my assistant? Woohoo! All right. Let's set you up right there. Right there, eh? Got the old Liftmaster. Now, obviously, probably one's the left hand, one's the right hand. I'm going to tell you some stuff, though, right off the kitchen sink here. First of all, a little out of breath, a little out of shape. I see 2 capacitors. That's a great sign. That tells me, just remember, kids, this is my opinion. So don't comment below if you got something different. 2 capacitors, one heck of a motor, man. One heck of a motor. A start and probably run capacitor. That's awesome. That means we are focused on making the door go up and down consistently. That's what I like. That's what I want. That's the first thing. That's the first rule. Make the door go up and make it go down. Everything else is bells and whistles, okay? But first priority is I want the motor to work. That's what I'm loving about this so far. I love this. This is what I love to see, man. I love this. I'm not worried about the MyQ. I'm not worried about doing it from my phone. What I'm worried about is big, burly guys on forklifts and at factories trying to make a living, the working man, the blue-collared man, trying to make a living out there. And this baby's going to open and close his doors for him so he can get that slag, he can get scrap metal, he can get whatever he needs to out that door. And it's now calls to me saying, oh, the door's not working, it's glitchy now, the lights are blinking. That's what I don't want. Anyway, sorry, little tangent there. Okay, what do you want to see? You want to see what's in the hardware box? Now, this is what I do remember. I remember these photo eyes. The photo eyes, they look like extreme garage door photo eyes. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they probably will work. But they got nice, they're kind of covered. See, I don't know enough about these. If they're, oh, see, look, it says Guardian on it. I'm positive Guardian is the one that makes, can you see that? Guardian is the one that makes extreme garage door openers. I bet these are extreme garage door opener radio or photo eyes. That's what I didn't like about them. I remember last time. This I could do away with. I could do away with these because I don't trust extreme garage door openers. But they are the photo eyes. If they have to sacrifice a little bit on the photo eyes and put more into this, that's fine with me. But I don't know enough about these to trust these. I just know extreme garage door openers themselves, the units, the little residential units that you get like from the box stores, Menards. No, thank you. No, thank you. Come with a standard 3-button. Nothing fancy. Oh, made in China. I guess everybody's got to eat too. Chain don't look any different than normally a, like a Liftmaster. It's got the split in it that you break it to bring it to a certain height. Looks like some number 50 chain. I'm positive that's 50 chain. Yep, says 50 right on it. That's good. Let's see what kind of chain. I thought it said USA on it, but nope, it just says 50. It's probably China. And we have a sprocket for our door. Our sprocket for our door. Okay. So, come on, you guys. You got to come with me on this. Look at this. You can't tell me that this does not look like a Liftmaster. I'm just saying. Let me see if I can get you some light. Ah, much better. Much better. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It looks very similar to a Liftmaster, doesn't it? Who's to say that Power Master or Liftmaster didn't take their idea? I don't know for sure. If you do know, comment below. One thing I am seeing here, though, which is normally not the case. Well, I can't remember which one I've had. It seems like they changed it up. I had those brass ones go bad before. And look at Liftmaster's got the regular, like a garage door bearing. That's weird because normally they got these. So I don't know if something changed. They're trying to cheapen up a little bit, or if I didn't request it and I can get it. I'm not quite sure on that, but look at that. That's got a regular garage door bearing. That's better too because this has got all that torque on it. So that's a win, I'd say, for the old Liftmaster there. I don't know if you're gonna read that thing upside down, are you? You're not gonna read that thing upside down. Where if I flip my phone, it's gonna do something funny. So I love that motor. Man, I like those 2 capacitors on there. Love it, love it, love it. Very similar, though. Very similar. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's got just a regular belt on it. Let's see what the belt says on it. Don't worry, it's not got power on it. This is a L, was that an L3? No, 5L, 304. Okay, what are you? Oh, 290. It's a 290. Okay. Disconnect chain. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's kind of got the same setup as these guys. I don't know if I like one or the other for chain. know if that matters on that motor or not. Liftmaster probably got their own proprietary thing, and they're gonna, so what did we do here? But these are pretty. I love when they light up, but I just be honest, I just don't trust them anymore. I really don't. That's just me. Where did this screwdriver go? Here it is. This thing's brand new. I don't want to scratch it. Looks like they did something a little different with their cover. They got a little let's see how tight this. Like I said, I ain't got my normal tools with me today. All right. And what do we have in here? I can feel something. What is this? What is this? Oh, they're making it kind of universal like the Liftmaster maybe, huh? Use this breaker for 230. Okay, that's kind of nice. It's got some pretty basic schematics. Looks like they're doing the plug, which is fine. Oh, yeah. Let's see. This is one of my pet peeves. Let me see what this is. Okay, so that one's like that. Liftmaster, I can't remember if it's this model or not. Typically, no, theirs are pretty nice. There's a certain model out there. Maybe it's the MJ. I can't remember. But the MJ has like a horrible setup for the wires that go. I can't remember. So these are just, they push in, they tighten down. Not bad. Looks like you have to change this guy out. I like the reset. The resets are always good. I think, what happened here? That one's, I thought that was a little nickerooski. I think, I guess the old Liftmaster don't have them. I see, I'm still thinking old school. Some of the old school ones had that push button on them, and I could look at the ground and I could tell if it was popped out, which I kind of liked. These limit nuts I do not have. I might have to start stocking some of those, because those look pretty unique, proprietary, or whatever. Is that the word to say? So, what are you? You are a radio. Okay, so that does answer. I don't know what radio it takes. Okay, guys, real quick here. So it looks like we have the built-in radio. It doesn't say how many megahertz or anything like that, so I can't tell you on that. I did see, which is nice, it looks like it does have a timer. And it has something to do with a closed limit delay. Dip switch settings, you could do all kinds of different stuff. Delay. So the timer is important to me, that's nice. And the radio. So the radio is in there. I just don't know on the remotes. I will have to get with Mr. D Monday and see what it says. Let's see what they say on theirs. Ouch. Stinking Liftmaster and their metal covers. Darn near cut my finger. So I think, what else this got? Remove jumper. Oh yeah, a stop button. Okay, nothing new there. So here's the thing. I really like these. I like them. They're simple. Now here's that single terminal, and that's what I seen when I was at the IDA Expo. I seen that and I went, oh, I said that's the trigger right there, because you can make a radio receiver run off that, or you have the options of putting a radio receiver like the old multi-code. I don't know about you guys. We use a lot of multi-code. That's what we deal with around here. And I have never found anything to really beat the multi-code. I mean, yes, the Liftmaster ones, they work, but I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. I just don't trust anything but those multi-codes. I've had years and years and years, and they're in the factories. And the multi-code just always seems to work. It's never let me down. It normally doesn't have weird glitches to it. I've had a few remotes that the button wouldn't light up, but that's okay, because at least the button had something that lit up on it and would tell me, hey, I'm not working, or I'm pushing it and I'm not sending a signal. I can appreciate that. But some of these newer remotes nowadays, they don't even light up. They like Genies are real hard sometimes. You push it and you got to look inside to see. And I think Genie uses darn near, well, you can get the ones, but I don't know. They're not always fluent. I don't know what they have. I'll have to ask my sales guy what they have for remotes for these, or what they recommend. I'll look in the manual here too and see if I can find what frequency they're running on. So it looks like we have a receiver in there, or the radio. So if I had a remote that was linked to this, it should work. But I love the fact that they don't make me married in. They don't make me married in. Like this guy, there's no terminals here. There's no terminals. I guess the one thing nice, they give you an antenna. That antenna to proudly use their remotes, proprietary. Let's see. So one guy was saying that there was a single button in here. I don't believe so. I'm not seeing it. Do you see on here where it says single? So you could just, unless that's what the single button control, I don't know what that one stands for. Does it say? What's S? S stand for? It's just single button. It says single button, but here it is. Here it is. It is a single button. But here's the thing. He said he's tried and he can't get it to work. So why? Is it just because it's for a remove jumper? So you got to remove the jumper. It says there's something about a jumper to install external door interlock. I don't know about that. I don't know. I just don't know. I just can't. I just know that this unit right here does not want you to use those. Now I've heard rumors that it was not safe. I call BS. It's because they used to put little blocks on them with the plastic, so you could never cross them with a screwdriver. I think it's BS that they were feeding me on that. I think that was not the truth. I really don't. I think it was, we want you to buy our remotes. We want you to buy our remotes. That's my opinion. So, anyways, I don't know. They look pretty much almost on the same platform. Like they might be using the same vendors on some stuff. But anyways, I got to keep it kind of short. We are having low battery is telling me. So I lost my light now on my phone. So anyways, no MyQ. No MyQ in this thing. It's cold out here. It is cold. There's no MyQ on it. There's no advanced technology on it, which is what I want. And that's just something that's for our area that I typically run into people. For where we're at in the commercial and that, we don't get a lot of. Now, I'm not saying they're not going to. I finally got one of our road commissions. Finally, just got the key, the swabs, right? Where you. But the problem. See, here's the thing. They're not dealing with MyQ on that stuff. They're dealing with a computer system that is monitoring doors and gates and stuff like that. So it's all with their access control. So we don't get a lot of I want to look at it. I get maybe like a homeowner that has a barn or something like that. I could see that. And that's where you got to go in with maybe the Liftmaster. Definitely. Can't deny that. But for us, typically we're dealing with a lot of industrial. We're dealing with commercial. We don't want those. We don't need that bells and whistles. We don't need to pay for it. We don't want it because it just makes stuff more confusing and it's more liability for stuff to break. It's more reasons to go, how did this door open on its own? And you go, I don't know. Something got hacked, or at least with the PowerMaster, I can pull the radio on it and you ain't getting nothing into that baby. It ain't communicating to the world at all. So I'm sure I could do it with Liftmaster too if it came down to it. There's all different ways. But anyways, I hope that's kind of helpful for you. Don, like I said, thanks for the question. But like I said, we're looking about $675. I think that's a very reasonable price. That's the H series. A few things, bearings, motor looks nice on that PowerMaster. But I would definitely consider them. It's just another tool to have in the bucket, right? That one tool doesn't do them all. It doesn't eliminate all the other tools, but it's just to have that one extra tool in that bucket that might make your job or life or business all that much better. So anyways, guys, until next time, I hope you learned something. Take care, be safe, keep your fingers, and thanks for the question and keep them coming. We'll see you.